Touchdown. Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's May to throw it on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
A run, and this is Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us.
They'll go play action with May. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 54 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
30 G. Hey, what's that?
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregalis to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
47-yard line.
27-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down, Dolphins.
30, 11, add it.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's a 3rd and 10.
11. Hey. I'm gun.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Right back to Rod. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Once more, it's Henderson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you could nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
May now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
There's an argument to be made, Mike, that across the league, some of the best cover guys on the field play free safety. They're handling a lot of assignments. They're handling a lot of different coverages. But it's their ability to be the best communicators, put out some fires, get guys lined up in the right spot. And no matter whatever coverage they're in, they're always a huge threat to pick you off.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
To throw is Lawrence. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Miami.
Go. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 37 yards.
Gain of 37 yards.
Take right open.
And the Dolphins first down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, 13 loop. Hey, Soko, sink right.
Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Right, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He's to the 25. He's to the 45. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 14-6 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Hey, what's up? 5.
On play action, here's May. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Throwing on second down. May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll go. Here's May. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. 11. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second TD catch of the season. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jamal Clark there to get him down. They're down and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake, here's May. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in...
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Lisa 24. Go. Soka. Hot. 11. Take right open.
They go play action for Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one not quite on target. A little too much. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
They're going. It's May. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Hey, we're 11 at.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard
Hey,
line.
two for their two. Hey, easy. There we go.
Here's H.N. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
4-yard gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me an M and give me the ring.
We're good.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Nervous at.
He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
He's brought down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
May to throw on second down. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Hey, can't.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. To throw now, May. Pass brought in by Chark, and they are into the end zone for the first time today. DJ Chark, touchdown Patriots. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
May to throw again. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill. Kill. 11, go. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Hey.
Patriots 19-yard line.
A run out of the gun with H.M. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Hey, go.
Pick up of 2 yards. First down, Miami.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second
An
and
enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Hey, Soko, so hot. 30 left. 11, sink right. 13, loop. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
6 to 24. Son, they said it's hot. 13, loop. 11. Go. Sink right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return is Chase Brown. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Sit up. Yeah, you're here.
Again, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to have the first down and more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
42-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown New England. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
To throw is May. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
On red.
Again here to Rice. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
11 hat. Hey, chill. Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, top. Go.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Dolphins. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 14 at the screen, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, can.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. This field pretty slick now. They pick up only about 3 yards.
At the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
a throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
Second and a yard. Once again, it's Achan. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, Lion!
Williams in motion.
Hey, Soko.
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And you could maybe put this one in the surprise column. They're a team certainly not accustomed to practicing